Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel and not subscribed yet, subscribe it immediately. Today we will see class 12th subject English poem 2.1 Song of the Open Road brainstorming activity A5. In A5, the first activity is given. With the help of following points, write a poetic appreciation of the poem Song of the Open Road. And the points are given about the poem, poet, and the title, the theme, poetic style. Then they have given the language, poetic devices used in the poem, special features, message, values, morals in the poem, your opinion about the poem. So we'll start the activity. The poem, about the poem, poet and the title. We can write the poem Song of the Open Road is written by Walt Whitman. This poem is taken from Leaves of the Grass. Is a beautiful blend of self-awareness, free will, and tenderness of heart. It gives us poets realization that along the journey of life one will face test of wisdom. The poet Walt Whitman was an American poet, essayist, journalist. He was often called as a father of free verse. He grew up in family with difficult economic status. Then we'll move on the next topic, theme. The major themes of this poem are freedom, joy, optimism. The poet wants to get rid from restrictions and comforts. Next point, poetic style. This poem is an optimistic poem. It is written in free verse. The poem is noted for its use of apostrophe, repetition, and exclamation. The language, poetic devices used in the poem. Symbolism is used in the poem as open road symbolizes freedom and opportunity. Rather than this, alliteration is there, imagery, personification, assonance, rhetorical question, anaphora. All these poetic devices and figure of speech are used here. Then special features. Whitman exalts the carefree pleasures of traveling, encouraging others to break free from their stifling domestic attachments to join him. Message, value, morals in the poem. A road is something everyone uses, whether rich or poor, and it forces all levels of people to associate with one another. The road signifies mobility. One can take the road as a point to start over towards something new. Last point, your opinion about the poem. I really love this poem as it gives a vital message for everybody. I think by this poem, Whitman revels in his own independence and ability to control his life. Second activity given in it is write 4 to 6 lines of free verse on the topic the road that leads to my college. Express that it is the road to knowledge and bright future. You may begin like this. Every day I treat with bag of my books. So we will write the answer. Every day I treat with the bag of books. I walk on the road with my friends. The road that is known, friendly. The road that shows me the way. This is not the road, but the path to knowledge, the path to future which is bright. Then third activity given in it is write a blog on the following topic, and the topic is given a man is free by birth. Let's see the answer. When a man takes birth as a child, he is an innocent being with no duties and responsibilities. He is as pure and innocent as a child of God. Nature also accepts him or her as a free living being, can do anything, everything in his or her life. He can explore the world, he can do whatever good in his or her life. As he grows, he or she becomes a part of society. His or her roles become vary: son, daughter of parents, brother, sister, with the host of relatives, and indebted to his parents and society at large for being given an identity. But a man is found in chains is a fact which is difficult to challenge. The truth of his bondage is reflected at various levels. First is the biological bondage of his various phases in life: birth, teenage, youth, maturity, old age, and finally death. These are some other there are other some other chains where the man is caught in the present scenario, like social and political chain. In social chain, you may see the evils or the cruel acts against women or the weaker sections of this society. Literacy, unemployment, these are all the social evils where the man is caught today. In politics, we have the exploitation of the masses by the handful of dictators who have curbed the man's right of expression and speech. We talk about fundamental rights and human rights. They are merely theoretical concepts in today's scenario. Fourth activity is expand the ideas suggested in the following lines. And first idea is all roads lead to Rome. This proverb means that all the different paths lead to the great city of Rome. And this saying is from the great English poet Chaucer of 14th century, during the period after Greek civilization. And when Rome was founded as a city, the city slowly established itself as one of the leading military power in that region, and slowly an empire appeared at the point, and this empire was called Roman Empire. The Roman Empire was the center of all the civilization in that region, and at the height of its empire, the Roman Empire spread from Germany in the east up to Spain and encompassed even a part of United Kingdom. So all the administrative decisions for this big kingdom originated from Rome, and it became the center of the ancient world. Also, the Roman civilization had a very good network of roads to travel to these provinces, and generally they here all connected to the Rome, the center of Roman Empire. This is very similar to the situation where there are lots of rivers flowing on the landscape, and wherever they originate from, they always end into the sea. Also in religion, though there are various religions and various forms of God, they all preach love and humanity. Similar to this, whatever our way of life, style of life, We are all human beings, and our endeavor should march towards the noble nature eternity. The next idea to expand is a man without liberty is a body without a soul. It is quite true. Liberty is as essential as air we breathe. If you have liberty, you can create anything. But if you don't have it, life appears hard struggle. If a man has all the luxuries but no liberty, those luxuries can't make him happy. On the contrary, if he has less luxuries but complete liberty, he will be happy. Liberty is life. Without liberty, life is worse than the hell. Life is all about man attaining liberty. In the past, man lived in the various types of slaveries. In the Stone Age, he strove to achieve liberty, ignorance. He learned to make fire, shelter, clothes, etc. Then, with the information of human societies, various ills such as discrimination on the basis of caste, color, creed, and financial status arose. Then men fought for political, social, and financial liberty. Still, many challenges such as fatal diseases, pollution, advancement of science and technology stand as unconquerable mountains in front of him. Man must work harder to be free of all types of bondages. Only then he can say he is totally free. He is busy making strategies to overcome them. Liberty is essential for man's happiness. Without it, man's life is meaningless. If you want to see the similar videos, please subscribe my channel. If you like this video, like it, share amongst your friends. If you have any problem, any argument, any suggestion, comment in comment box. I am very thankful for your patience. Thank you. Thanks a lot.